My next trade target before week 9 is Khalil Herbert. Before I get into it, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and keep on the lookout for Patreon that I have coming up for you guys so you get exclusive access and content from me. Khalil Herbert is really one of the sneakiest trade targets that you can get right now. On my Sunday morning live stream before week 8, I said it was going to be important to watch the division of targets and carries between the two running backs in Chicago. Week 8 was the second straight week that it was a true split between Herbert and Montgomery. But week 8 was also the first week that David Montgomery was out carried by Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert had a good fantasy game in week 8 with 99 yards on 16 carries and a touchdown. For several reasons, Khalil Herbert is one of the sneakiest trade targets right now. The Bears head coach Matt Eberflus has been pretty unafraid of change. A couple of weeks ago, he said that we would continue to see Khalil Herbert get more involved in the offensive game plan. As bad as the Bears have been this year, we have seen them continue to make improvements subtly here and there, and this is one of them. David Montgomery is a free agent after this year, and it is becoming very evident that the Bears are ready to move to their future. It does not appear that David Montgomery is in their future plans. Now here's the thing, guys. I have been an outspoken David Montgomery supporter in fantasy football for years. What I loved most about David Montgomery was that he used to handle 100% of the running back touches when he was under Matt Nagy as head coach. His volume was consistent and heavy, but things have changed under Matt Eberflus. The team is getting Herbert more involved, and for good reason too. Khalil Herbert is the more explosive back than David Montgomery, and he appears to find rushing lanes better as well. I'm actually going to go out on a limb right now and make a prediction. I believe that Khalil Herbert is going to take over as the running back 1 in Chicago within a month, and I'll tell you why. This team has been making moves towards their future this season. They just sold 2 great defensive players for draft picks and to open up cap space for next year. What they're doing right now is building for their future, and they know that Khalil Herbert is their future and not Montgomery. This situation is very similar to the Zeke Elliott and Tony Pollard situation in Dallas. The backup running back is clearly the more explosive and productive running back, but he hasn't taken the job full time. But here's the important difference with them. The difference is that the Cowboys have invested almost $100 million in Zeke, and they're trapped with him. Chicago has no money tied to Montgomery long term, and he will be a free agent after this season is over. The writing is on the wall with this one. Khalil Herbert is the better running back, and he is in their long-term plans. Montgomery is not. It is much easier for the Bears to make the switch than it is for the Cowboys to do it. And I believe that that is what is going to happen sooner rather than later, which is why right now is the perfect time to buy low on Khalil Herbert. Trade low for Khalil Herbert in both redraft and dynasty leagues before week 9. You could be getting a starting running back within weeks at a low price. If you want to see another player that you should be trading before week 9, click on this video right here. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and keep on the lookout for Patreon.